Okay, so today I decided to fight for my life, and my name is Lakeisha. Here's the ugly scar. This is what I'm here for. January the 25th, I found out I was pregnant for the first time in my life at 43. I went from being excited, happy, to being told that I couldn't keep him because I had an abdominal aortic aneurysm, which is basically, scar goes down there, where you have an aneurysm in it, and the doctors told me if it bursts, you really don't get saved right there because it's so close to your heart. But when I went to, so I cried, and then I started thinking, maybe this is why God gave me this miracle baby to save my life. And that's how I started to accept what I was going through and what I had to do. You know, I saw his little fingers and, his heartbeat. But I always say God has a plan for everything. So then I go down to anesthesia to prepare for the surgery. And, it was the day they was going to terminate my pregnancy. And they checked my heart, and they found out that I needed a triple bypass. So this is what this scar is, okay? So I cried some more, but then I really started accepting that God was still making miracles nowadays. You know, we always hear about miracles in the Bible in the past, but I'm a living testimony that God still makes miracles today. And that's what kept me going with my faith. So a lot of people say you're going through so much, but you smile and you be happy. Yeah. Well, because my pregnancy was terminated after I got this, they went in. They couldn't do but the 2 times bypass. So they bypassed 2 of my arteries. And one artery actually fused together. Okay? So they couldn't even bypass the one that was fused together. So I take heart medication and, beta blockers and, Plavix to keep me from having blood clots and, you know, uh, Lasix to keep the fluid off because even, I go to cardiac rehab. And one time I was turned away because I was a congested heart failure, which is just the fluid building up in your body. Well, after terminating my pregnancy, they canceled my Medicaid out. So now here we go again, where I have to pay out of the pocket, but I have no job. I can't work. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in cardiac rehab, which is supposed to build your heart, which I can't go to because I have no coverage. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's just one thing after the other. But I keep trying to hold on to faith that God has a plan. I've been waiting on disability, which I put in all my life, you know, and I still haven't heard nothing from them. So it's such a headache, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't know what to do. And I feel like the system is so messed up because it's people like me that work and put into it that can't get nothing. But a person that never had a job can sit here and go get help. You know what I'm saying? Like, here I am, like, cut from here to there. Not unable to work. And, I can't even get my medication. A person with HIV will get their medication because this is what they need to live. What's the difference between me and my heart medication? I need it to live. You know what I'm saying? I can tell the difference when I don't have my medication, when I run out and I'm trying to figure out how to pay for it. I can feel the difference. You know what I'm saying? My heart starts beating faster, I start AFibing. I feel like I'm about to just go. So it's like, to me, I feel like you telling me to just die. You know what I'm saying? Like, you put into this, and we're taking care of people that never work. But for those that work, you know what? Y'all just die. We're going to make you go through it. And it's not fair. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what to do anymore. Because I feel like I'm just sitting here waiting to die. But like I said today, I'm going to start fighting for my life. And I'm going to start fighting for the people to realize what's going on out here. And there's people like me that work. I done went from sleeping in a truck, being homeless, you know what I'm saying? And they don't care. How can a person that work all their life not to end up in this situation be put in this situation because of health? And then we go through it. I'm not going to be quiet anymore. I'm not going to be quiet about what's going on anymore. The unfairness. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to one medication at this moment. You know what I'm saying? God gave me a baby to save me. So I know he's not done with me yet. And maybe everything that I'm going through is so that I don't have to be quiet. Maybe God is putting me through this to share it so that maybe it'll wake somebody up. You know what I'm saying? To say that our system is messed up. Who knows? All I know is I'm just fighting to live.